My beloved child, stop scrolling. Stop everything you are doing right now. I need only 1 minute of your time, and I am asking you not to ignore this moment. This is not a random message that appeared on your screen. This is not just another video among thousands. This is a divine appointment that heaven itself has arranged for you at this exact second in your life. Do not turn away. Do not tell yourself you will come back to this later when things are quieter, when you feel more ready, when you have more strength. I am speaking to you now because this moment cannot be delayed any longer. If you walk away from these words, you will miss what I have been waiting to tell you, what your heart has been crying out for without even knowing how to ask. Tonight is different. Something has been building in the unseen realm. Something has been pressing on your heart, creating a restlessness you cannot quite name, and what I must tell you in the next few minutes will change everything if you are willing to listen. Not tomorrow, not later. Right now, my child. This is not about time. This is about alignment. This is about your heart finally being ready to receive what I have been preparing to give you. I know you are tired. I know your mind is crowded with responsibilities, worries, and quiet fears you share with no one. I know you feel stretched thin, unsure how much more you can carry. That is precisely why I am asking for this minute. Not to burden you further, but to meet you exactly where you are. I am not asking for hours of prayer. I am not demanding perfection. I am asking for your attention. For one surrendered minute of willingness to hear me speak directly into your life. Because what I am about to place into your spirit tonight is an answer you have been crying for without words. Listen carefully, my child. Silence is no longer safe for your heart. You have reached a critical point where continuing without listening will cost you more than pausing ever could. The enemy would prefer you stay busy, stay distracted, stay numb. He does not need to fight you directly if he can keep you from hearing my voice. That is why this moment matters so profoundly. This is your breakthrough point, the edge between what has been and what is about to be. Do not underestimate what can happen in the space you are willing to give me. 1 minute of listening can change a lifetime of wandering. 1 minute of attention can open a door you have been knocking on for months. 1 minute of stillness can quiet fears that have been shouting for too long. Heaven has been watching you. Angels have been present as you struggled. This moment has been marked in eternity, and I am interrupting your routine to tell you that your answer is not far away. It is not hidden from you. It is not reserved for someone else. It is here, waiting for you to listen. Do not leave me hanging, my child. Stay with me. Give me this moment. What I must tell you will change everything. My beloved child, I see you. Not just your actions, but your heart. Not just your words, but your unspoken cries. I have seen it all, and I want you to know that every single moment of your struggle has been witnessed, felt, and gathered by me. I have seen the nights when you could not sleep, when your mind raced through scenarios of what might go wrong, when worry sat heavy on your chest, making it hard to breathe. I watched you lie there in the darkness, trying to figure everything out alone, trying to be strong enough to handle it all by yourself. I have seen you wake up dreading the day ahead, forcing yourself to move when you had no energy left, putting on a smile for the world while your heart was breaking inside. I watched you go through the motions, functioning but not fully living, surviving but not thriving. I have seen you in the moments when tears came without warning, tears you did not plan to cry, tears that surprised you with their intensity. You told yourself you were fine, that you were just tired, but inside something was breaking open. Those tears were not weakness, my child. They were release. They were your heart letting go of what it could no longer hold. And every single tear was noticed. Every tear was gathered. None of them were wasted. I have watched you pray with hope and anticipation at first, believing for answers, trusting that breakthrough was coming. I saw that hope slowly fade as days turned to weeks. Weeks turned to months, and the answers you sought seemed to never arrive. I felt your frustration when prayers seemed to bounce off the ceiling. I heard the silence you interpreted as absence. I have seen you carry questions that never found answers. Questions about why things happened the way they did. Why doors closed when you knocked. Why relationships fell apart when you tried so hard to hold them together. Why provision seemed to come for everyone else, but not for you. Those questions wounded you quietly, making you doubt yourself in ways you never spoke about. I have watched you feel alone even when surrounded by people. I saw you in crowded rooms feeling invisible, scrolling through social media, seeing others seemingly happy and connected, while you felt profoundly isolated. I heard you whisper, "Does anyone truly see me? Does anyone understand what I'm going through?" That loneliness cut deep, because it made you wonder if something was wrong with you, if you were unworthy of true connection. I have seen you battle thoughts that told you that you were not enough, not smart enough, not strong enough, not successful enough, not spiritual enough. These thoughts came like waves, relentless and wearing. You compared yourself to others and felt you fell short. You replayed your failures and wondered if you would ever get it right. You looked at your life and questioned if you had any real value. I have watched you struggle with shame about things you did or did not do, words you spoke or did not speak, choices you made that you wish you could take back. That shame whispered that you were damaged, that you had disqualified yourself from my blessings, that you had disappointed me beyond repair. You carried that weight silently, afraid to bring it into the light. I have seen the moments when anger rose within you. Anger at circumstances, anger at people who hurt you, and yes, even anger toward me for what seemed like unanswered prayers and unmet needs. You felt guilty about that anger, as if honest emotion somehow pushed you away from me. But I saw it all, and I never turned away. I have watched you try to figure everything out by yourself, to fix things through your own effort, to prove you were capable and did not need help. I saw you push harder, work longer, sacrifice more, all while running on empty. That independence was not strength, my child. It was exhaustion dressed up as self-sufficiency. I have seen the nights when you questioned if I was even listening, if I cared, if I was involved in your life at all. You wondered if you were doing something wrong, if there was some spiritual formula you missed, some key you did not possess that would unlock my attention. Those doubts pained you because you wanted to trust me, but the evidence in front of you seemed to contradict my promises. I have watched you hide your pain so well that no one suspected how much you were carrying. You became skilled at deflection, at changing the subject when it got too close to your real feelings, at wearing a mask that said everything was fine. But masks are heavy, and you grew weary of performing strength you did not genuinely feel. I have seen you on the edge of giving up, when the weight became too much, when you told yourself you could not go on, when you wondered what the point was of continuing to try. Those were dangerous moments, and I held you even when you did not know it, sustained you even when you did not feel it, kept you even when you thought you were completely alone. My child, I need you to hear this with complete clarity. Everything you have experienced, every tear you have cried, every prayer you have whispered, every moment you felt alone, I have been there, not as a distant observer, but as one intimately present with you, feeling what you felt, carrying you when you could not carry yourself. I have seen you in the moments when you felt like giving up on your dreams, when the path ahead seemed too difficult, when obstacles kept appearing no matter how hard you tried. I watched you question whether you had what it takes, whether your gifts were enough, whether your purpose was real or just wishful thinking. Those moments of self-doubt pained me because I could see the treasure within you that you could not see in yourself. I have watched you struggle with your physical body, whether through illness, pain, exhaustion, or simply feeling uncomfortable in your own skin. I saw you look in the mirror with disappointment, wishing you were different, stronger, healthier, more attractive. I felt your frustration when your body would not cooperate with what your mind wanted to accomplish. Every moment of physical limitation, I was there, sustaining you with strength you did not recognize as coming from me. I have seen you wrestle with decisions, paralyzed by fear of making the wrong choice, terrified of missing my will for your life. I watched you overanalyze every option, seeking signs and confirmations, afraid to move forward because you might step outside my plan. That fear kept you stuck, and I long to tell you that I am bigger than your mistakes, that I can redirect you even when you choose poorly, that my grace covers your imperfect navigation. I have watched you try to earn love from people who were never meant to give it to you fully. I saw you bend and twist yourself, trying to become what they needed, sacrificing your authentic self in hopes of being accepted. I felt your heartbreak when your efforts were never quite enough, when the approval you sought remained just out of reach. Those relationships taught you painful lessons, but they also brought you closer to understanding that only my love can truly satisfy the deepest hunger of your heart. I have seen you carry guilt over opportunities you missed, words you wish you had said, moments you cannot get back. You replay scenarios in your mind, thinking, if only, and what if, torturing yourself with alternate versions of the past. But my child, I do not need you to live in yesterday's regrets. I need you to trust that even your mistakes served a purpose, that even your failures contributed to who you are becoming. But here is what you did not see while you were experiencing all of this. While you thought I was silent, I was actually orchestrating movements in the unseen realm on your behalf. While you felt abandoned, I was arranging circumstances you could not perceive. While you questioned my presence, I was working more actively in your life than ever before. The closed doors you mourned were actually my protection. I shut them because what was behind them would have harmed you, delayed your purpose, or connected you to situations that would have drained your life. You saw them as rejection. I saw them as redirection toward something far better. The delays that frustrated you were actually preparation. You were not ready for what I wanted to give you, not because you were unworthy, but because you needed to develop capacity, resilience, and wisdom that could only come through the waiting. I was not withholding. I was developing you so you could handle the blessing without it destroying you. The loneliness you experienced was actually an invitation into deeper intimacy with me. When human connection failed, when you felt unseen by everyone around you, I was drawing you closer, teaching you that I am the one who truly knows you, who sees every part of you and loves you completely. That loneliness was not punishment. It was preparation for a level of relationship with me that shallow seasons could never produce. The financial pressure you carried was not because I was unconcerned about your needs. It was a test of what you would trust when circumstances seemed impossible. I was teaching you that I am your source, not your job, not your bank account, not other people. I was strengthening your faith so that when breakthrough comes, and it is coming, you will know without doubt that it came from my hand. The betrayal you experienced from people you trusted was painful, but it was also purposeful. I allowed certain relationships to break so that toxic patterns would not continue to damage you. I removed people who were secretly working against you while smiling to your face. I cleared your life of connections that would have prevented you from reaching your destiny. What felt like loss was actually liberation. The shame you carried over past mistakes was never from me. I forgave you the moment you asked. The weight you felt was from the enemy, trying to keep you bound to what I had already released. I was patiently waiting for you to accept what I had already given, to walk in the freedom that was already yours. Every moment you thought was wasted, every season that seemed pointless, every experience that felt like failure, I was working it all together for your ultimate good. Nothing was random. Nothing was meaningless. I do not waste anything in your life, my child. Every tear watered seeds of future blessing. Every trial built strength you did not know you needed. Every dark night prepared you for the brightness of the day I am bringing. And now, tonight, all of that preparation is reaching a culmination point. You are standing at the edge of a shift. That restlessness you feel is not anxiety. It is anticipation. Your spirit recognizes that something old is ending and something new is beginning, even if your mind cannot yet comprehend it. This is why I interrupted you tonight. This is why I asked you not to scroll past. This is why heaven marked this moment as significant. Because you needed to know that you have not been abandoned, overlooked, or forgotten. You have been carefully prepared, lovingly held, and strategically positioned for what comes next. My beloved child, right now, in this very moment, something is shifting in the unseen realm on your behalf. As you read these words, as you allow them to settle into your spirit, I am releasing things that have been held back. I am moving obstacles that have been in your way. I am opening doors that have been sealed. I am bringing clarity to confusion. I am releasing answers to questions you have carried for far too long. Heaven is active over your life right now. Angels that have been assigned to you are moving into position. Blessings that have been prepared are being released. Connections that will transform your future are being arranged. Financial provision is shifting toward you. Healing is flowing into areas of pain. Relationships are being realigned or removed according to my perfect will. But I need you to receive this. I need you to stop resisting. I need you to surrender the need to figure everything out and simply trust that I am working. This moment is not just information for your mind. It is activation for your spirit. Do not just read these words and move on. Pause. Breathe. Let your shoulders relax. Release the tension you have been carrying. Feel my presence surrounding you right now. I am closer than your next breath. I am speaking peace over your anxious thoughts. I am speaking rest over your weary body. I am speaking hope over your discouraged heart. Tonight is different because you are different than you were before. You have walked through seasons that stretched you, humbled you, and stripped away illusions you once depended on. You have learned what does not sustain you. You have learned what drains you. You have learned what cannot carry the weight of your heart. And even when you felt lost, those lessons were shaping you, making space inside you for what I am ready to give. There is a divine alignment taking place beyond your awareness. Things are moving into position. Hearts are shifting. Circumstances are adjusting. Paths are being cleared. I have been arranging details quietly, patiently, faithfully. And tonight marks a point where those unseen movements are ready to meet your awareness. The season of confusion is ending. The season of clarity is beginning. The season of waiting is transitioning. The season of breakthrough is emerging. The season of heaviness is lifting. The season of joy is dawning. You may not see all the evidence yet with your natural eyes, but I am asking you to see it with your spiritual eyes. I am asking you to believe it before you perceive it. I am asking you to trust that what I am declaring over your life right now is already in motion, already established in eternity, already guaranteed to manifest in your reality. This is not wishful thinking. This is not positive psychology. This is the word of the Lord over your life, and my word does not return void. What I speak, I perform. What I promise, I fulfill. What I declare, I manifest. My child, I want you to do something right now. I want you to physically reach out your hand, not as a religious ritual, but as an act of faith. Reach out your hand as a symbol that you are receiving what I am releasing. Reach toward me, and know that I am reaching toward you. As you reach, I want you to speak these words out loud. Father, I receive what you are releasing over my life right now. I surrender my need to understand everything. I trust that you are working all things together for my good. I believe that this moment is my turning point. I accept your peace, your clarity, your provision, your healing, your breakthrough. I am no longer walking in confusion. I am walking in confidence that you are with me and for me. Thank you for seeing me, knowing me, and loving me completely. In Jesus' name, amen. Did you do it, my child? Did you reach out? Did you speak those words? If you did, something shifted in the spiritual realm. If you did not, I am still here, waiting, not with impatience, but with infinite love and endless patience for you to take that step. Now I want you to understand something crucial. This moment is not the end. This moment is the beginning. What you have received tonight is not just comfort for your emotions. It is empowerment for your journey forward. You are not the same person you were 10 minutes ago. Something has changed within you, whether you fully feel it yet or not. As you move forward from this moment, you are going to notice things shifting. Opportunities you stopped looking for will suddenly appear. People you need will unexpectedly enter your life. Ideas that solve your problems will drop into your mind. Doors that were sealed will unexpectedly open. Provision will come from sources you did not anticipate. Peace will replace anxiety in ways that surprise you. But I need you to stay attentive. I need you to watch for my hand at work. I need you to acknowledge me when you see evidence of what I am doing. Do not let blessings go unnoticed. Do not let breakthroughs go unacknowledged. Give me praise when you see my faithfulness. Share with others what I am doing in your life. And my child, when doubt tries to creep back in, when circumstances temporarily look unchanged, when the enemy whispers that nothing really happened tonight, I want you to come back to this moment. Remember what I told you. Remember what you felt. Remember that heaven itself interrupted your routine to speak directly to you. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And you will never be alone. I am with you in every moment, every breath, every step. My presence is not conditional on your performance. My love is not dependent on your perfection. I am committed to you, fully, completely, eternally. Before you go, I want you to do one more thing. Type Jesus in the comments if he has been your shelter, your strength, your hope through every storm. Let that simple word be your testimony that you received this message tonight. Let it be your declaration that you are not leaving me hanging, that you are choosing to stay connected, that you are acknowledging this divine appointment. And if this message touched your heart, share it with someone else who needs to hear it. You have no idea who in your circle is experiencing the same struggles you just read about, who is feeling unseen and unheard, who is on the edge of giving up. Be the vessel that carries my voice to them. Be the connection point between their pain and my presence. My beloved child, thank you for not scrolling past. Thank you for giving me this minute. Thank you for opening your heart to receive what I have been waiting to give you. You matter more than you know. Your life has more purpose than you realize. Your future holds more blessing than you can currently imagine. I love you with an everlasting love. Nothing can separate you from that love. Nothing can disqualify you from that love. Nothing can diminish that love. It is yours, fully and freely, right now and forever. Go forward from this moment with confidence. Go forward with peace. Go forward with hope. Go forward knowing that heaven is backing you, angels are protecting you, and I am walking with you every single step of the way. This is not the end. This is your new beginning, and I cannot wait to show you what comes next. Your loving Father, who sees you, knows you, and will never let you go.